Did a lot of people get to see it? Yeah. Thank you, Andrew from Local First, keeping everyone hydrated, going around with Cokes. Yeah, 2 claps for Andrew. Not everyone has a historic theater in their downtown, but if you do, this is some reasons why you should, right? But some of you do, like Clarkdale, Florence, Globe has one for sure, Wickenburg. But some of those that haven't been rebuilt yet, right? Like in Eloy, Duncan, they're out there, and I want to tell you that it's possible, and show you how, and more importantly, why these things are important. Because I'm not from a background of historic preservation. This is an economic development project for us. But as soon as I became more aware of how it really is an economic development project, it became much more real to me. This is a challenging slide. Does anyone follow Jeff Siegler with Revitalize or Die? If you don't, he has a way of succinctly saying things that help you think about your downtown. And you know, when we travel, we seek these authentic places out. And you know, because 2x6 construction, is stucco construction is easy to find anywhere. But I don't know about you, but when I travel, I'm looking for an authentic place, a downtown. And when you travel here, you're thinking about what this place looks like, Safford, Thatcher, Pima. When I do that and go other places, we whether we think about it or not, we kind of judge. Do they take pride in this place? Do they love it? The same way that I do. When we ship our men and women off to war, we're not looking for a really cool strip center with an asphalt parking lot that's any place USA. We do it from downtown. It's where we send them off from. It's where we welcome them home from. It's the heart of our town in many places, to the point that many places are trying to duplicate this, right? We see this everywhere now, right? There's no more Metro Center. There's no more Fiesta Mall. It's infill with, where they're looking for places for people to work, live, visit, and shop, all in the same place. And that kind of sounds like the old days, right? It kind of sounds like organic growth in a small downtown. At the Historic Preservation Conference several years ago, there was a guy named Donovan Ripka who was there to speak about measuring economic impacts of historic preservation. And the purpose of the theater is to make the cash registers ring downtown. There's a lot of people interested in art and music and movies, and I am too. But what we're trying to do is bring people downtown, especially after 5:30. And I will tell you, one key to our success is in the beginning so let me say, I'm with the Safford Downtown Association. Not here with me today is our hardworking board, some of which are here today. But we work really hard downtown. One key to our success is when we started doing things that people could see, right? Many other efforts had done things where they had organized and done a lot of really good things, but when we started doing little things that people could see, I started getting checks, membership checks, with this written in the subject line. And these were little projects. These were $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 projects that we did, but people could see that our work and their money being spent. And I'm going to get to the Safford Theater, but our little theater opened in 1911, known as the Safford Air Dome, an outdoor theater or outdoor moving pictures theater back then. And this is one photo that I had to go on, right, to rebuild it from. Over the years, it was not just moving pictures, but it had stage acts. We had a horse on the stage at one point. Mm-hmm. This is Louis Long, who had Long Theaters, about 30 theaters around southern Arizona. Some of these towns that I mentioned earlier were Long theaters. Walt Disney, he would buy films from Walt Disney. Walt Disney had been to the theater to visit Louis and sell him more films. And it's also on Highway 70, like the route to Florida. So he would stop in. This is where we started. This is my friend Dustin Welker and I with a tape measure, trying to figure out where to start. And I'll tell you, neither one of us had the authority to take on this project. We had a little bit of influence in our jobs, which will always outpace your authority to do a project like this. We didn't own the building. We weren't part of the committee that did. We just felt like it was important for the street, and we thought if we could rebuild it, we would hand it back to that organization. That's him in the balcony, and about an hour before his tetanus shot. One important thing that we did is we had to draw and make videos and artist renditions of what it would look like, because it had been closed. It closed May 5th, 1975 on a Tuesday night, just didn't open Wednesday. And so the whole place had collapsed at the point that we got involved. We got involved, our Safford Downtown Association got involved when the United Way came to our meeting, and was presented a little differently in that a Mayor's Historic Preservation Committee as a nonprofit owned the building, which made it possible to go forward. The owners of the building had donated it to the effort. It was a bit like an archaeological dig to find out what it looked like. Any place where we did know what it looked like, we restored it or used those elements. There's our stairway to nowhere. Anyone go up in the balcony last night? That's going to be a really neat place for a concert or a show someday. This is the lobby where the popcorn machine was. Just more work trying to determine. This little orangey photo is one of the only things we had to go on. So we had the stonework recreated on the front. That's the lobby where the popcorn machine was also. Mm-hmm. So it's a rebuild, all right? It's a remodel. It's a little bit more than a remodel, right? But we keep it as a remodel for is our building inspector here? But we keep it as a remodel, right? We're just remodeling. I'll mention that I got the mayor to be our contractor, and he sadly passed away during this project. And it became a passion project for him, which I hoped it would be. And he, one reason we were able to do this for what we've been able to do it for is he just charges us his guys' time and our material bills. So no one in their right mind in this building environment should be doing that, but he did. Do I have 96 minutes left or 1 minute? Okay. Here's the men's restroom. So some of these photos are just to tell you when all hope is lost and you think, how could we do it? You can do it. It just takes time. I thought it would take 2 years and $400,000 or $500,000, and it's closer to 1.2 in 5 years with the help of 200 different organizations and individuals that have donated between $50 and $250,000. And all the kids tell me I need to see the movie Sing, if you've seen that cartoon. Yeah. Because the photo on the right looks just like it, and I finally saw it. It does remind me of that. All right. I'll be around for any questions, and I want to thank our really hardworking board that can't be up here on the stage with me today. We have a $9,000 a year budget organization with no director that does big projects like this, so we're really proud of them.